This is the Chautauqua rock monster. What we see is the right eye and the teeth. And the picture I took 45 days later looks a lot different than this. And it created a trail that does not exist, which I was walking on. July 25th, 2010, my brother and I rode our bikes into Chautauqua Adams County Park, and I got this picture. I didn't know what it was, if it was the ghost of an old horse with no fur. And so 1 month later, I happened to be in the neighborhood, and I went back to hunt the monster, and I could see it right away because it was huge. It was the size of a dinosaur. I had no idea that they're using the rock as a body, and the rock is normally the size of a bull. And I had no idea at the time, so I could see it because it was huge, like the size of a whale or a dinosaur. And I was disappointed. I thought, too bad there's no ghost, just a big rock. Well, I got to hop the fence and take a look and see what's going on. And I hopped the fence, and I was walking on a trail that does not exist. It's not there. I hopped the fence, and I walked along a trail of dead yellow grass, about two driveways wide and about 2 driveways long. And the trail stopped and turned into a dirt trail, which went down and curved to the left, right up to the rock monster's mouth. And the monster was playing dead. And the smartest move I ever made in my life was not going all the way up to this thing. It was really simple. If anything happens, I'm going to start running really fast. When I was, halfway along that non-existent trail, I stopped and turned around to see if the fence was still behind me, and it was. And it seemed kind of everything seemed a bit odd, but I had no idea I was walking on a trail that does not exist. And so I could not take the risk of going all the way up to this thing, having a picture of it alive. And so I went back over the fence and went home. 1 month later, I thought I had to go back there and investigate. I thought maybe I discovered a dinosaur that petrified instead of turning into a skeleton. So I went back a month later and didn't see it. So I'm looking, and I look down and I see it, and it's about the size of a bull. And I'm in shock. And the trail I was walking on is not there. There was no trail. And so I hopped over the fence for one last time and assaulted that rock with my camera. It does look like there's kind of like a big black orb right on the thing, unless that's just a shadow. And I will never go over that fence again. And that was my last ghost hunting session. I retired after that. I will not have a better experience after this. If they were controlling my vision and this didn't happen, then when you hop the fence to the trail, normally the slope goes straight down into the river. And so if they were controlling my vision, I was walking straight out about 20 or 30 feet in plain air. I was walking on nothing for about 20 or 30 feet high in the air. Either way, something radical happened. I didn't know if this was God trying to kill me. And like I said, they were using the rock as a body. How they were doing this, possibly they're fusing the atoms of their energy with the rock's energy to increase it to that dimension, increasing it to 20 or such, increasing their dimension so dramatically. And these were 3,000-year-old Indian spirits that lived there, the Ohlonies. And so something very powerful, I believe, was going to whack me down there. And I think this was a death trap that I walked halfway into. I just happened to escape. I'll try to do another video on this, and I would love to be hooked up to a polygraph and tell the story while hooked up to a lie detector. Thanks, everybody. Once again, Rocky, the Chautauqua rock monster, very powerful.